everybody. I've had quite a productive morning. I have done a ton of stuff for work, and then I accidentally booked something for David and I in February. Not accidentally, it was on purpose, but I was not supposed to be looking at things for February. I was supposed to be trying to figure out something that we could do for our anniversary, which is in 10 days, but instead I booked this thing, and I'm not going to say what it is because obviously David watches these and I don't want him to know because I think I might give it to him for his birthday, but something very exciting. And then I also had an everything shower and blow dried my hair, and now I'm ready to go into the afternoon where we have some things that we need to do. I need to go to the shops because some of David's Christmas presents have come and I would like to get some wrapping paper so I can start wrapping them up. I also need to go to Target because David's actually come home from work because he's sick. So we did COVID tests and they're negative, so that's good. At least it's not that, but very sad that he is not feeling very good. It takes a lot for him to even come home from work when he isn't feeling his best, so he must be very ill. So he is just laying down downstairs. I think he's still going to try and work from home though, but I'm going to go to Target to get some things for him, and probably something that I don't need because that always happens when I go to Target, but hopefully not because I really need to be better with money. We also just need to do a quick shoot of some products for work because we are doing a giveaway of a Mickey popcorn bucket and also 2 pins from Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. So I'm going to shoot that quickly now so that we can get that giveaway live, and then I'm going to go and run some errands. Oh, his trunk thing is kind of in the way. Now that is done, I am going to edit those photos and quickly get them up in a post ready to give away. So if you want to enter that, head over to Academy Travel or the Kingdom Insider because we are giving it away together. I am in the car, as you can clearly see. I've never had the vlog camera props up in the car before, so I actually don't know like if it stays up or if it's gonna fall. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm bringing you with me to run the errands, but I hate filming in public, even at Disney. Like it feels a little bit different at Disney because I think so many people are doing it that it doesn't seem abnormal, but filming in public literally terrifies me. I hate having people look at me, which is so funny because I think when you put your life online, people just expect that you're confident and like don't really care about what people think, but I'm actually the complete opposite. I'm probably one of the most anxious people that you'll ever meet in your life. And yes, so honestly, don't know how much I will film with you guys in the shops because the idea of it scares me. So we'll see. If I maybe get a trolley at Target and I can like prop you up in the trolley maybe, but also just people walking past looking at me possibly makes me nervous. And I know that it doesn't really matter because I'm probably never going to see these people ever again, and also it really doesn't matter like what people think about what you do, but I just get nervous. I get nervous and I get anxious, so we'll see. I think Five Below, which is where I intend to get the wrapping paper from, because wrapping paper here is so expensive, it's actually bizarre. I see people paying like $7 to $8 per roll, which is crazy to me. Five Below, I think it's $1 or $2, so that's definitely more in my price range. Go there first and then Target second, just in case I get any like milk or anything from Target, which I think I might. I don't want it to go warm in the car, even though it's actually quite cold out today in Orlando. We'll say I'm very excited for the Her Universe Christmas party tonight. I got an email earlier saying that they've sent me a $20 gift card to buy like a treat of my choice and a drink that I can have like while on the call, which I thought was really nice of them because they definitely didn't have to do that. But it will be fun. I really hope that Ashley turns up on the call to surprise everyone, but there's time slots all night, so like for 5 hours of time slots because they have so many ambassadors on their program, and I just feel like that's a lot of her time to give up, especially when she's so busy. So I don't know that she will, but it would be amazing if she did. I think David would literally have a heart attack because he loves Ahsoka too, and I was lucky enough to meet Ashley at the Her Universe meetup that there was a couple of months ago. She turned up and surprised everyone there, but there was only like 15 of us, whereas tonight I think there's going to be hundreds, because it's also going to be for the people that were in California too. So we'll see, but I'm really looking forward to it, and I don't know, let's manifest that she shows up. I have this huge shelf of Funko Pops, and they have Chrysanthemum. I'm definitely getting him for David, or for me. Got Boba Fett as a snowman, and Fennec Shand as Valentine's. Okay, I found these rolls of wrapping paper for $3 each, but they're Star Wars Christmas. So obviously, I'm gonna get one of them. Go. Look at this. Definitely getting that. Should I get the Grogu one too? Or should I just get one? We'll get Grogu too. And then we'll get a regular roll instead of one of the Star Wars ones. I have to get this Office Christmas wrapping. He will actually love that. But I don't need 4 rolls, so I'm gonna put back, I think, both the Grogu ones, and then I'm gonna get like a regular one because they do have $1 wrapping paper. I got the wrapping paper. I ended up getting 4 rolls. I got 2 of the $1 ones, and then I bought the Star Wars red wrapping paper and then the Office wrapping paper. So I have them in the boot of the car, and I also did get the Chrysanthemum Funko Pop. Now I'm gonna go to Target to get the things for David, for him not feeling very well, and then we'll head home. That's all I have for errands, I think, so far. Oh, and to pick up the things for the Her Universe Christmas party tonight. I was way too nervous to film in Target. There were so many people, so I did not film in there, and I also did buy way more than I came for, but all good stuff, like laundry stuff, some food, some snacks for David because he's not feeling well. However, I did just check the crumble cookie menu, and there's some really good flavors this week, so I think I'm going to stop in there really quick before I head home to get the flavors for this week. If you don't know what crumble cookie is, every single week their menu changes and the cookie flavors change, and you don't know like what the menu is going to be until that week. And they're really delicious cookies, but they're so big and filling and rich that you literally have to split them into quarters to eat them. So they last a long time because they're kind of expensive. I think a box of 6 is $23, so that's quite expensive. But if each serving is a quarter, you're getting a lot for your money. But this week the flavors are lemon poppy seed, chocolate with raspberry, gingerbread cake, which sounds so good, caramel with Twix, chocolate chip, and then another chocolate one that I think I'm gonna skip and just get 2 gingerbreads. So heading there now really quick before we go home. Guys, look at these cookies. Oh my goodness. So these are the 2 gingerbread cake ones. They have tiny little gingerbread men pieces on the top. This is the lemon poppy seed one. This is the chocolate with the raspberry interior. This is the caramel with the Twix pieces on the top, and this is the milk chocolate chip. I made David chicken noodle soup and a fresh baked baguette for lunch, and then I got jealous, so I made myself it, but with tomato soup. I'm really excited. We had soup almost every night on the cruise, and I never have it at home, so I'm excited to enjoy this for a very late lunch. This is our shark vac, robot vac. We named him Bruce from the shark from Finding Nemo, and he is great, but I want to show you my most recent purchase that arrived. So I bought this little mini hand vacuum because the dogs keep getting on the sofa and it keeps getting hairy, and for me to use on the stairs, and it's just breathing. Powerful, and I really love it. It's so good and really easy, and it was $30 from Amazon, and I'm really happy with it, so I just thought I would show you that. Hello again. I have just finished work. I think it's 6:30, and I I'm going to wrap up the presents that have already arrived for David for Christmas and for our anniversary. Some that still haven't got here yet, so they should be arriving in the next few days. But I want to do the ones that are here while I can, so that I can, put them under the tree / give them to him. But this is the wrapping paper that I got. It is so funny. If you don't know, like, is he creeping? Can you hear me? No. No? So you can't hear me? Can you hear me? No. So if you don't know, David is a huge Office fan. So I don't even know why I'm whispering, because I'm literally going to show him this wrapping paper in like 10 minutes when I've finished wrapping it. And then I just got these 2 plain rolls. I think I want to wrap some like cardboard boxes and put them under the tree so it looks like they're presents, but without them actually being presents, in case Nala decides she wants to eat them, which has not happened yet, but it could. She's a chewer. So, oh, I can also tell you what the really cool thing is that I bought today that I mentioned earlier, because I ended up getting so excited that I told David about it anyway. So I got us tickets to see Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons. No, not a tribute act, not a Jersey Boys performance, the actual Frankie Valli in concert and the Four Seasons in Orlando in February. Can't believe it. So excited. Found it by accident, and I am a huge fan of the Jersey Boys. My dad tried to make me, when I was younger, for the longest time watch the movie about them and listen to their music, and I was like, no. And eventually he got me to sit down, we watched it on TV, and I fell in love with them so much when I was a kid. And then when I got my first car, the first CD my dad bought me was the Jersey Boys soundtrack, and I would have it on in my car all the time. And then I introduced David to them, and when we went to New York for the first time, or my first time in New York, we went to see Jersey Boys the musical. And so when I saw it, I got so excited. I called my dad, and my dad was like, there's no way it's actually him. And I was like, it's actually him. At 89 years old, Frankie Valli is performing in Orlando in February at the Dr. Phillips Center. So that's where we will be going. I cannot wait. I think it's going to be so good. I'm excited to see all his old songs. I was saying to my dad, I wonder if he can even sing that high pitched anymore. And my dad said maybe he'll like mime. Whatever, I don't really care. I'm gonna pause for a bit because I don't want to actually show the presents on here, because again, David watches this or hears it when I edit. So I'm going to pause it and then I'll show you them wrapped, because I love wrapping. Some people hate wrapping. David, he refuses to wrap presents except for mine, because he knows that I really like unwrapping presents. I know some people hate it, not me. Love it, could do it all day. Find it so therapeutic, especially when it's something that's in a box or something like flat so it looks pretty. I don't really like wrapping things like clothing items, like you can't even see what's on this, so it doesn't really matter, but like, don't enjoy it unless you put it in a box, but then I feel like that's a bit wasteful. So anyway, I will come back to you and show you my wrapping skills in just a few moments. Finished wrapping all of them, and I know I said that some hadn't arrived yet, but then as I was going through my list, every single one of them has arrived except for one of the anniversary presents, but that's because I only just ordered it. So yeah, I will show you my best wrapped ones, because not all of them are great, but this is one of them in the Star Wars wrapping paper. I also just showed David the wrapping papers and he loved them. He thought they were hilarious. And then this is, actually this is a better one. This is one of the Office wrapping paper ones. Thumbnail. So that's that. Now I'm going to go and get changed for the holiday party. I'm just going to change my jumper because they asked us to wear something from her universe, and I have a new Christmas jumper from them actually. So I'm going to go and put that on, and then I will show you the holiday party. I'll record probably all of it, but we'll see what I put in. And then afterwards, I think David and I are going to order gyros for dinner, and I'll go and pick them up because he obviously doesn't feel well, but gyros make everything a little bit better. Changed into the Christmas jumper from Her Universe, and I am ready for the holiday party. I changed my bow to be in the top of my hair as well, but yeah, we're ready. They told us to make our favorite non-alcoholic beverage, and I don't really drink anything other than water, so I decided to do cranberry juice with sparkling water, and it's really good actually. So that's my little mocktail for the core.
The interwebs, on social, in person, but it's nice to meet you all. This is my face. Hi, nice to meet you. Little background about me. So this is our first time doing a virtual holiday party. So at the end of this, any feedback you all have, if you loved it, if you hated it, if you're like, I really wish this had happened differently, send it to us. You know how to get a hold of us, but hopefully this is the first of an annual kind of event.
Next, I believe is Charlie. If you want to go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi everybody, my name is Charlie. I have been a Her Universe ambassador for about 1.5 years now, and my favorite memory was when we got to go to Splitsville recently, and then Ashley turned up and surprised us, and that was amazing because Ahsoka is my favorite character ever in like any franchise, so that was just really, really special.
Just kind of keep doing that every year. I think my favorite memory, the first time we all got together at Splitsville last year, and it was really cool just to meet everybody and be nerds together. Like all of our bowling names were like Star Wars characters, and it was just so much fun. And Ashley showed up, and that was actually the first time I met her, so that was really awesome. So I cherish that specific memory a lot. But anytime I get to run into the Her Universe team or anybody in the community now is really awesome.
We'd be remiss if we didn't get to show you guys some sneak peeks of what's coming up, because our buyer worked really hard on pulling them together, and I think you guys would love it. So let me share my screen.
This is what we ended up getting for dinner because the gyro place closed. So this is Huey Magoo's, and we're gonna share this. And it took 16 minutes there and back and getting the food because of that new road opening. So yep, that's our dinner. And that is the end of tonight's vlog. I'm going to go and eat my dinner and then chill for the rest of the night because it's already 9 o'clock. But thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this one. Sorry that it's just me, but David is not feeling very well, so please send him your well wishes, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one.